Welcome to Is That Quote from Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, or the Bible? Do you think you know? Do you think you have what it takes? I got 12 questions, 12 quotes today. And if you get them all, maybe you get a prize or something. I don't know. I'm broke though, so don't count on anything. Does it sound like 70s porn music? It's called royalty free, baby. This is Stream Beats. So Stream Beats by Harris Heller. If you ever want any music to put in your stuff, in your live streams, in your videos, he has a whole bunch that you can use for free without worrying about copyright strikes. The track is a bit too loud. Okay. Try to turn it down a little bit. All right. Question 1. Quote number 1. Never forget what you are, for surely the world will not. Make it your strength. Then it can never be your weakness. The name of the game is that quote from Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, or the Bible. I got the idea to do this just because I don't know what sparked it actually, but I think I heard something in the Bible that I was like, you know what, that could be straight from Lord of the Rings or something. And I was like, we can. Originally, I was going to do it was Harry Potter. I think I was going to do Harry Potter or the Bible. And then I was like, oh, there are some more here that can be thrown in. So no Googling either, people. No Googling. I will know. I got a lifeline. Jesus will tell me if you guys are copying, pasting, Googling, whatever. Definitely not the Bible. The Bible tells you to hate yourself and that you're worthless. That's funny. Make sure you lock in those answers. The correct answer is Game of Thrones. I should have copied down who said it, but it is what it is. It's a Game of Thrones quote, baby. Who got it right? Trisha, Elise, Keo, Marco, Cindy got it right. So if you're watching this on the replay, if you're not watching live, I'm going to try to put timestamps down in the chat or down in the description so you can fast forward to different sections of the stream. But it's probably not going to go long just because of how I feel and my computer battery. We shall see. All right, next up. A bush on the edge of the clearing quivered. Then, out of the shadows, a hooded figure came crawling across the ground like some stalking beast. I feel like some people are going to get this one. What you got, people? A bush on the edge of the clearing quivered. Then, out of the shadows, a hooded figure came crawling across the ground like some stalking beast. We got lots of Lord of the Rings in the chat. You know, I did a video like this before, and then a couple people were like, you should make that a live thing. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. Because it's like kind of like a trivia, little trivia, little game show, little interactive situation. So I was like, duh, why didn't I think of that? If the quote makes sense, you know it's not from the Bible. That's funny. Give it another few seconds. Get your guesses in if you haven't already. Thanks for showing up to the stream, by the way. That always helps when there's people in here. Also, shout out to Brandi, who is the first official channel member of the Jesus Unfollower YouTube channel. Channel memberships are open. So if you want to support the channel, you can click the link in the description to do so. You can also support me on Patreon either way, but now that the channel is monetized here, you can become a channel member and you can get the little devil emoji next to your name like Brandi has. And you can use a few custom emojis. The correct answer is Harry Potter. Harry Potter! Did you get it right? I saw a lot of people say Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Janessa, we did one. I did one Zoom with my patrons, which was pretty fun back in March. Planning on doing another one soon. My head feels stuffy as shit. I usually, I hear a lot of people complaining about their allergies and their sinuses and all that stuff. And I'm like, I rarely get my head feel all stuffy and stuff, but something's going on with me these last couple days. It sucks. But I'm powering through, baby. That's what you got to do. Oh, some people got it wrong. -10 for Hufflepuff. All right, number 3. I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind him. Is it symbolism? Is it not symbolism? Yeah, I popped a Benadryl earlier. I popped a Claritin or generic Claritin, whatever. Probably pop another one of them some bitches before I go to sleep. Oh, people are guessing the Bible. Could it be the good book? I could have sworn Johnny Cash said this. He probably did say that. Got some guesses for the Bible. We got Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Yeah, you got horses in all three of those. So there's a chance there for any of those. But the correct answer is the Bible, the book of Revelation. I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind him. That's the Bible. The good book. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. Do you know? Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Keo. It seemed to not make enough sense to be in the other options. What do you think it is? Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. Who could have said it? And actually, I'm just trusting Google on a lot of these. So I double checked most just to make sure they had more than one source. But you know, the internet could be wrong. It's been wrong before. While you're thinking about your answer, make sure to hit the like button on this video. It helps to show my stuff to other people. And subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? No judgment, but that would be nice. We got some all over the place. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones. Correct answer is Lord of the Rings. Good old Lord of the Rings. You know, I haven't watched the trilogy in a while. It's about time. It's about time to break it back out. It's been a minute. I also been wanting to go back through Game of Thrones too. Just and doing this makes me want to do it all the more. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are. Is that from Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, the Bible, or Harry Potter? Some of these are probably going to be obvious and I just don't know. Janessa, you've gotten 2 out of 4. It's not bad. It's a good day if you're playing baseball. 2 for 4. A lot of people saying Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are. That comes from Harry Potter. What is Harry Potter? If you got it right, give yourself a point. At its head there rode a tall and evil shape, mounted upon a black horse. If horse it was, for it was huge and hideous, and its face was a frightful mask. What could it be? What could it be? We've got some Bible. We've got some Lord of the Rings. See a Game of Thrones. At its head there rode a tall and evil shape, mounted upon a black horse, if horse it was, for it was huge and hideous, and its face was a frightful mask. Comes from Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. I guess it's talking about one of the riders. The 9 Men. I love those fucking movies. When she kills that guy, and she's like, I am no man. Jabs the sword into his face. How about this one? Men decide where power resides, whether or not they know it. I think I put this one on one of the social medias, so it's possible that you've already seen it. It's possible you already know it anyway. That's my Bible reading / any book reading voice, especially right now because it's extra like scratchy and deep. Men decide where power resides, whether or not they know it. Got some Game of Thrones, got some Bible, Lord of the Rings. Beans, what the fuck? I hope you've seen that TikTok. If not, I'm sorry for that. This quote is from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is the correct answer. Give yourself a point if you got it right. I don't really have the energy to do the game show host voice, but I'm going to try it for a question or two. Because of the dire straits to which you will be reduced when your enemy besieges you, you will eat your own children, the flesh of your sons and daughters. Delightful. There's some weird stuff in all of these books. Because of the dire straits to which you will be reduced when your enemy besieges you, you will eat your own children, the flesh of your sons and daughters. A lot of guesses for the Bible. That's so gross it has to be the Bible. But is that correct? It is. It is from the good book. Lovely. Lovely Old Testament passage. Pretty nasty. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, the Bible, Game of Thrones. Yes, the Bible is always taken out of context. What do you think it could be? It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. It's from Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Thanks for playing along at home. We've got 3 more questions to go. It is useless to meet revenge with revenge. It will heal nothing. It's useless to meet revenge with revenge. It will heal nothing. Which book contains that quote? Yeah, it cracks me up how hard it is too, because if I weren't the one looking them up, I would be probably doing terrible on these. They're very intertwined. Lightning head. It is useless to meet revenge with revenge. It will heal nothing. That comes from Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the correct answer. Here comes the next to last. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. That's correct. Lord of the Rings, Brandi. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Where is it from? I'll give you a few seconds to ponder. That's right. It's another Lord of the Rings. Back to back. You didn't think I'd go back to back on the same thing, did you? But guess what? I did. Lord of the Rings, and then another Lord of the Rings. Bam. Here's the final one. Can you get it? There is more hope for a fool than someone who speaks without thinking. Oh, Aubrey. You're a wizard, Bilbo Baggins. That's right, Darren. I like to mix it up. Just when you think I'm going to cycle through them all, I hit you with that back-to-back. Same book twice in a row. You didn't even see it coming. No way is he going back to Lord of the Rings on this one. But I did. There's more hope for a fool than for someone who speaks without thinking. Now I got you thinking, Darren, is it going to be a back-to-back-to-back? Would he possibly do that? Is he that crazy? Nope, it's the Bible. It's the Bible. There is more hope for a fool than someone who speaks without thinking. It's in the Bible somewhere. Don't ask me where, I couldn't tell you. But I did look it up for this game, and it was there. How'd y'all do? Did anybody get them all? Because I know you did not. Keo, you got 4 right. 5. I think it's pretty fun. I don't know if I can do another one, though, because I'm starting to run out of quotes. I'm trying to find, like, obscure quotes and Bible verses that people don't really know, or, you know, that can kind of seem like they belong in any of the books. But I think that's pretty fun. I need to figure out more stuff like that to do. I like the interactive approach, the games, the trivia. I'm trying to figure out if I have it in me to keep the stream going. Maybe. One thing I've learned from this game is that if it's positive or inspirational, it's not the Bible. Of course, I'm a little biased, you know, because there are some things in the Bible that aren't too bad. But for this game's sake, I have to pick some of the more out there stuff, I guess. Or the more, that could be a Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter quote. I got called a misogynist on Twitter today just because I disagreed with somebody and she happened to be a woman. So that was fun. And then I said, I'm not a misogynist. And she's like, that's what a misogynist would say. And I said, how am I a misogynist? Just tell me how. And she said, don't backpedal. And I was like, I don't think you know what misogynist or backpedal means. Like, neither one of those things occurred. What are you doing, lady? Self-care hype in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, I had some comments that I got on social media. I had a bunch last week and I only got to about half of them, so I was going to do the other half today after the trivia there. But I think it might be in my best interest to take some pop some bennies and go to bed, because I don't go to bed so late usually, and it would probably do me a lot of good to go to bed early. Benny and sleep. Benny and sleep. Yeah, that sounds good. It might be the route to take. But I like hanging out with you guys. I'm glad that I started live streaming again. It's kind of fun. It's more fun when I feel better, and it's more fun when my computer also charges. And I just keep watching the battery and it's just going down. Sleep is amazing. Yeah. It is. I don't get enough of it, I don't think. Well, I guess I'm going to dip then. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing the game. And I'll be back next week and we can do something else. Do something similar. I'll read some of those comments off. But I'll see you guys later.